Today's show is sponsored by the ABV Barrel Shop. The ABV Barrel Shop is located in the St. Louis metro community of Arnold, Missouri. The ABV Barrel Shop is focused on one thing, single barrels. Best of all, you can try before you buy. Head over to abvbarrelshop.com to sign up for their email and text distribution so you know what they have in stock, what classes are coming up, and who from the industry may be coming in to visit. The ABV Barrel Shop. It's where single barrels live. We're also sponsored by the Bar to Go. The Bar to Go offers traveling minibars that are no bigger than a small purse or toiletry bag. Best of all, they are fully customizable so you can create the perfect piece that is unique for you. If you own your own business, what a fun and unique way to promote what you do. Check them out online at thebar2go.com. That is the number 2 in the Bar to Go. If you have wholesale questions, call my friend Isabel Clark at 504-481-1297. Finally, we are sponsored by the Neely Family Distillery. NFD is a family-owned business that keeps ringing up awards in the spirits world. Head to Sparta, Kentucky to experience the family history, award-winning spirits, and meet the Neely family. Check them out online at neelyfamilydistillery.com. Now, on to the show.
Let's drink!
Welcome to the Bourbon Daily, the podcast about everything bourbon delivered to you every day of the week. Today on the show, we talk about things non-bourbon people ask us. My name is McNew. Please join me in welcoming my co-host, Steve Akeley, along with our special guests, Kathy Cole and Von Nieters.
Hey, gang, what's up?
Hey, guys.
Hey-oh. So, yeah, we're going to be talking about questions that non-bourbon people ask bourbon people. We'll get to that after the break. Right now, I'm wondering, when did Von Nieters take the air conditioner off his RV? Because it was on there again.
We asked you to leave the air conditioner on the RV.
When did he take that off? It was on there till we said something about it. Then he took it off.
Well, I got yelled at for it not being level, so I had to use them as a level. The air conditioner is not part of the level. The stabilizer.
You are not a good RV owner. No, you don't use your air conditioner to stabilize your rig. That's step one in RV.
It's going to be a very hot night.
Yeah, it's going to be a very hot night, yes. Yeah, you're going to be level, but it's going to be
the people in your RV are suffering.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Letting it out.
All right, McNew, you said there's something you want to talk about. What is that?
So I think this is a bit of a rant. And before we ever started recording, we were talking about people being rude in the bourbon world. But so on Instagram, why are people I don't even know sending me their videos or their posts? Like they will make a post or whatever, and it comes into my DMs, and I'm like, okay, whatever. And I'll just like heart it, like I'll double tap to be polite. I don't even know you. We have never had a conversation. You have 100 followers, which is whatever. People, you got to start somewhere. But why are people why are you sending me your post? It's very cringy and very weird. And then this guy pissed me the fuck off last week because I just double tapped it to be nice. Like I acknowledged your existence. And then he's like, be sure to like, comment, repost. And I was like, I'm never fucking double tapping your shit again. No, get the fuck out of my DMs. Bye. Jesus and I unfollowed him immediatay. Like it pissed me off. Like, why are you doing this? It's fucking weird. I would never send somebody my post and be like, I made a new post. Like, no, why is this a thing? Quit.
Right.
I have the answer for you.
Yes.
Okay.
What you do with these people is you block them immediately as soon as they do that. First time.
Blocking. Aggressively.
And you don't have to block their whole account. Just block them from messaging you. And I don't think they can see that because I used to get that shit all the time, and I just started blocking them all. Yeah.
And like someone I know, like if it's someone I know and regularly,
McNew blocked me. Yeah.
Have a relationship.
Yeah, I just want to apologize to McNew for sending her posts.
Yeah.
No. If it's somebody I know, somebody I know with, and you tag me to be like, oh, we're podcasting, and it shows up. Okay, great, love that. But if you're somebody I have never so much as said hi to, why are you sending me your shit? Quit. It pisses me off. Quit sending your shit unless you like interact with my shit, which you don't, because I can see that. Quit. It pisses me off. I think it's very rude. But
desperate.
That's just a rant. Does it piss anybody else off?
It's desperate. Yeah.
Yeah. They're desperate.
Yeah.
I'm new to the Instagram machine, and I'm just trying. But I find that people have followed me and I don't think they're real people, so I'll get rid of them. But usually I'm just looking for cute dogs and kittens.
Right.
Yeah. But you have good whiskey posts. Like, so these are people that are posting like probably a good whiskey post, but do comment when I just double tap it to be like, okay, hi, thanks, acknowledged you. And they're like, oh, make sure to comment, and like, no, go fuck yourself. Don't tell me what to do with your goddamn post. Bye.
Do people make $1 on Instagram like they do on other platforms?
I don't know. I don't know.
I don't make any money off Instagram. I don't know.
Okay. I was just wondering if maybe they were doing
I think you can with reels.
Yeah, you've got to make reels.
I think reels is
a certain quota.
They're stupid fucking reels that I don't want to watch anyways.
Right. Reels.
I don't know if this person is a listener, but like if you are, like, stop sending me your shit. It's annoying and rude.
Yeah.
So they're probably not, because they're just a random person on there.
Yeah. Here's a quick thing to know. How do you know if I want to talk to you because I'm talking to you? That's it. I don't need to talk to anybody else. I don't know. I'm good on friends at this point. So, yeah. I've got a full palette of friends. I don't need any new ones. Yeah. Yeah,
and he's tired of us sometimes. He's just
I don't think
sometimes it happens.
Friends you have.
Right, exactly.
And we're making you be friends with us.
We're not going anywhere. You're stuck with us, but
no, I like my bourbon friends. Those are my best friends these days. But I don't need to expand the network. So a lot of people reach out to me, and I try to be nice, and then
But like, if you've never interacted with anything of mine, but you want me to interact with yours, like that's not how this works. Like,
right?
Those are the people that are walking into restaurants and saying, "Feed me free so that I can give you a rating."
Right.
Assholes. I hate those people. I hate those.
This is what we're looking at. This is where our economy is going.
Right.
People can make money by being influential.
Yeah. That's it goes back to Sarasota Tim.
Those people want to be influential, and they're not.
Right.
That happens naturally, not.
Yeah. Because it's self-defined. It's self-defined
to the world.
Yeah.
Velociraptors.
That's the problem of people thinking that they're famous. And, if you tell enough people I'm Instagram famous, and then there'll be some that respond because they're so desperate to get the word out about their products. If you talk to 100 different distilleries saying, hey, I'm a big deal on Instagram, will you send me free product? You'll get some free product. That is true. And, but that doesn't mean that you're cool or anything else.
Hey, I just think
when you're cool, if you don't have to ask for it, that's when you're cool. What's that, McNew?
Yeah, it's such a bad look to ask for things. Like,
I know.
Send me this review. You look fucking ridiculous. Like, and I'm surprised anybody still sends you anything. Like, you don't ask. Like, if you
I would like to run an experiment. No one has ever asked me to like their stuff on Instagram. In this podcast, please ask me to like your stuff on Instagram so that I can.
Okay, you'll get something from Swyatt. Yeah,
I'll get
Swyatt's most likely to respond. So yeah.
No, but like, so Tim sends a lot of posts, and I don't mind because I know him and I like him and I talk to him and have real conversations with him. And
he's a real friend.
It's not just like some asshole on Instagram being like, "LOL, don't forget to like and share and comment." Go fuck yourself. Like, you have 71 followers. Bye. Like,
71 followers.
Can you just write that back to him?
I should have. I really should have. It pissed me the fuck off the other day. Like, I don't usually go on tangents, but I was.
Yeah, I don't go on tangents either. I go back to the Von Nieters approach. Just block people. Yeah.
I do. God, this month, like, as we're recording, I have blocked a lot of people in June for a really stupid fucking reason. Well, they're not stupid. They were being fucking stupid. So I blocked a lot of people in June. And it's
really?
Fine.
Yeah.
No. Anybody being like, "Oh, this is my pride flag," you go fuck yourself. Quit being ignorant. I have unfollowed a lot of people this month.
Yeah. I try to unfollow those crotch shots when they put the photo of them and am I doing this right? You know what? Fuck you. I don't need to see your content anymore. I've seen enough of it. Those are the people I unfollow on Facebook. I can't stand the stupid trying to get the car logo on the watch and the bottle. It's stupid.
I'm going to propose a challenge. I am going to like every post I get on Instagram for the next 30 days. Just to see what happens, because KK Cast Strength does not get a lot of action on Instagram. Now, I post a lot.
So you're doing the reverse?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll like everything you send me for the next 30 days.
You're trying to get out there. Okay.
You're trying to get out there. You're trying to make it happen. I'll tell you what, maybe you'll get to that influencer point where companies will start.
I think in 15 days, I'm going to get annoyed and turn into McNew and be like, fuck you all.
No. I think you're going to turn into a big deal in the bourbon world where your thing is you hold a bottle up and you smile. That's to me, that's a lot of what those accounts are. Seriously, that's your contribution to bourbon. You hold the bottle up. I
have a beautiful smile. I think I can bring some.
I just was holding a bottle and smiling. These guys could have taken a photo of that and added it to their Instagram, and then that would have been worth a lot of money. Like a lot of money, man. That would have been worth a lot of money.
No, so what's frustrating though, as a female on Instagram, like I can post like a legit picture of bottles. It will get 60 likes. I can be like, here's my boobs, and there's 400 people showing up. Like,
why is that shocking to you? How many do your feet get? How many clicks do your feet get?
Oh. Well, it's the big time of year for you. We're almost the 4th of July. That's the big one for you. That's the big kahuna. Yeah.
Have you picked a new outfit, or are you going with the same outfit?
I have not got a new one yet. I'm thinking about it. I don't know. I might stay with like the old classic. She does well for me. I don't know, but like it's so infuriating though, because I could like post something legit,
sure.
Know it, but I'm just like, here's some boobs, and they're like, yes. Oh, okay. Why do I even fucking bother?
No. I just know, hopefully in my lifetime, there's going to be one 4th of July where McNew's just naked. This is like I've cut the outfit back so much, there's nothing left. It disintegrated, and now here I am. I'm just nude. Happy 4th of July, everyone. I mean, it's literally going to come to that.
It's got to deteriorate at some point. They're not made to last forever.
Yeah, McNew just keeps that keeps plunging further each year. So she just keeps. Yeah, so it'll be interesting. That's all on her. This is her little gift to
it's turned into such a
country.
Joke that I just think it's hilarious. So I'm like, I'm obviously going to keep doing it because it amuses me.
There's a barrel head
dedicated
to it.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think she got that though, so she has it. So.
It is. I do have that. It's in my bar room. I actually, so I didn't put it back here because, where I work during the day is over there, and they could see it. But I black out my background, so I'm like, I might just freaking put it in here just for fun.
Put it in there. There you go.
That would
Does
be
Chris like that one?
Oh. Chris does like that one, but he was just kind of like, "Why are you like this?
Why are you like
Does
this?"
he want to like post it on the ceiling above the bed?
Right.
Like a mirror.
I think he'd probably rather get a mirror, really. But
yeah. Okay. On that note, it's time to drink. What is everyone drinking? I think everyone started, but McNew maybe?
No, I haven't started.
Oh, okay. Kathy. It's Kathy then. Jeez.
I'm going to open up a brand new bottle of Neely's Sweet Thump Dry. This one is called... this is a bootlegger's pick.
You've already opened that. You've already opened that.
I'll open it again.
Okay. Squeaky. C. I would give it a C.
So many files.
It was okay. All right, McNew, you're next.
I don't think it's going to be much. I have some Elijah Craig.
Okay. That's about the same as Kathy's. Kathy's was just slightly louder, so she still has the lead.
I feel like I at least put more effort in.
No, you got the lead. You don't argue when I just side with you. What are you trying to talk me out of it? Yeah. All right. Von Nieters, you're next.
Well, we're talking about non-bourbon people, so I figured I'd open a non-bourbon. I have a Jack Daniel's single barrel-proof rye from the ABV Barrel Shop.
Oh, nice. You must have stopped by there today.
Yeah.
Oh!
I didn't hear anything.
Oh, that delivered.
It's because your ears are ringing.
Yeah.
Really, that was crisp.
Yeah, it was. I've got Blue Run. This is the Dick Gazinia pick. Not enough. So, Von Nieters.
Nieters, 4 for 4, huh?
Von Nieters goes 4 for 4. He got it. I'm going a heavy pour here. Last show. So cheers.
Yeah, me too.
That was a big pour.
That's a big pour.
Cheers.
That's a big pour. Cheers. All right, what we'll do next, we'll take a quick break, and then when we come back, we're going to be talking about questions we get from non-bourbon people. We'll do that in just a few. Okay, let's talk about the people that make these shows happen. First up is the Stave and Thief Society. Via their in-person class at Moonshine University in Louisville, Kentucky, the Stave and Thief Society is the place where you, a bourbon enthusiast, can expand your knowledge and emerge an executive bourbon steward. In 2017, I completed my executive bourbon steward certification. It's the most comprehensive bourbon certification available and connects you with an expansive network of bourbon enthusiasts and professionals. Check out the full listing of in-person and online certifications and join the society today by enrolling at staveandthief.com. Speaking of executive bourbon steward certification, the ABV Barrel Shop in St. Louis, Missouri has developed a unique partnership with the Stave and Thief Society to offer a preparatory class to assist you in getting your executive bourbon steward certification. This prep class costs only $25 and is available to take live or online via Zoom. Graduates of our class receive a coupon code good for 15% off your executive bourbon steward certification held in Louisville, Kentucky. This saves you almost $90. Additionally, you can collaborate with fellow attendees to split travel costs when you go to Louisville. If you're interested in signing up for the class, simply head over to abvbarrelshop.com and check out the classes and events page. Last but not least, we are sponsored by Neely Family Distillery. Royce Neely is the 11th generation distiller in one of America's oldest distilling families. A visit to Neely Family Distillery takes you through family history, where you can see all the artifacts and newspaper clippings through the years from this family that started distilling in America after James Neely arrived from Northern Ireland in 1740. Today, Royce Neely and his team are crafting some of the best spirits in America. Their bourbon and absinthe offerings keep winning top honors in the spirits competitions. Recently, their absinthe made history as the first platinum winner in the absinthe category at the San Francisco Spirits Competition. Neely Family Distillery is definitely a bucket list destination if you are a bourbon fan. Learn more about their spirit offerings, visiting their facility, and the awards they have collected over at NeelyFamilyDistillery.com.
This is Jim Fosnot. I'm your bourbon buddy, and you're listening to the Bourbon Daily.
Welcome back to the Bourbon Daily. Today we're talking questions we get from non-bourbon people.
Yes, we are. What are some of the questions you get from non-bourbon people? So people, friends, family members, they're not really into the bourbon. What sort of things do they ask you?
So what is bourbon? What's the difference between bourbon and whiskey?
You get that one. You still get that one. Yeah.
That's all the time.
Yeah. Here's the sad thing. I feel like when you explain that, you're wasting your breath because the same person will ask you that at like next Christmas. Then.
Oh yeah. I was going to follow up with that. Yeah. It's multiple times from the same person. It's like, remind me again. Yeah. What?
I'm telling Steinkamp that shit. You know, he doesn't fucking know. He just he doesn't give a fuck. He's just
tell me more about that.
Yeah, tell me more. What is this? What is this? Bourbon versus whiskey?
Bourbon you speak of?
Yeah. Interesting.
Or I get a lot of from very just basic well-meaning people being like, "Have you had this?" And I'm like, "Yeah, babe, that's like Evan Williams." Yes.
Right.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Like they'll bring the most basic thing, with the best intentions, and I'm like, "Yeah." And I'm like, I like to make cocktails out of this, and I'll try to make them a really good cocktail with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that part makes me feel bad almost sometimes.
Yeah, I do feel bad. So that's why I'm like, let me make you something really good.
Yeah.
Yeah. I get, which one's your favorite?
Mm-hmm. My buddy Gavin has a play on that. That is, maybe it's humorous. I don't know. He sends me text. He'll be at the liquor store, send me a photo of a bottle, and he says, "Do I like this?" Not, "Steve, do you like this?" He's like, "Do I like this?" So I have to know what his flavor profile is because I'm answering for him. Does he like this? I'm like, "Yeah, you like that one. That's good."
Yeah. So actually, I have a friend like that. He will send me a picture. Like, he is trying to get like all of the Wellers, and he'll send me a picture and be like, "I got it." He's like, "Did I do good for this price?" And I'm like, "I don't know what your budget is. Maybe you did." I'm like, "I wouldn't pay that for it, but yeah, if you think you did good, good, bud." Like, I don't know what you want from me.
I guess if you're happy, you did good, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Like, why do they expect anyone else to judge if they did good?
Right.
No, but like,
Von Nieters had a good one the other day, and I forget what somebody had. They're like, maybe it was a little book. They were like, what do you guys think? Literally, the guy had bought it, and he puts on a thing. He's like, "What do you guys think?" Von Nieters was like, "Why don't you try and tell us?"
Right?
That's the right answer. What the fuck? You got the bottle, buddy. You tell us, how it is. Why do we got to tell you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was sitting on his kitchen counter. He already bought it.
Yeah, fully sealed. He's not going to open it. He just wants to fucking brag about it. Look at what I got.
Yeah, and he was also complaining about how much he spent on it too. Little pricey.
So,
yeah, a little pricey.
In those cases, what you should do is like, you know what? That was a little pricey. You did overpay for it. I'll take it off your hands for 75% of what you paid for it.
Right.
It saved you the trouble of drinking it.
Right.
Yeah. So the one that's a compliment, though, is somebody reaches out and says, "Hey, I'm planning a birthday party. I'm planning a holiday party, whatever it is. What should I serve?" I think that's the complimentary question.
Okay.
But then I come back with questions like, "What's your budget? What do you like? What do your guests like? Do you have any idea?"
You're consulting at that point.
You can give really, really good recommendations. And then, I do feel like I'm like, should I have charged you a consultant fee? Because I try to give them like really good ideas. But I think that's the biggest compliment when they know you're a whiskey person and they're like, "Hey, I have this big event. It's important to me. What should I serve?" Those are the questions I want. I feel so happy when people ask me those questions.
Yeah, that's good.
Absolutely.
It's nice when they tap into your expertise. It's nice. It's a compliment for sure. So
yeah, because if someone asks me, "What do you like?" Well, I like, or what
that's
do you?
A tough question, right?
Yeah. What's your go-to? What's in my glass?
Yeah. They think you're fucking with them, but you're not. I'm not fucking with them. I like whatever I'm drinking at that moment. I like a lot of different stuff. Oh.
Yeah.
The spectrum is so huge.
Mm-hmm.
And it's
Yeah.
Like, my best friend's having a bachelorette party next month, and she's like, "Hey, can you bring some bourbon?" And I'm like, "Yeah, absolutely." "Do these girls like bourbon?" "Well, they like vodka and champagne." "Okay, so they don't like bourbon." So like, I'm gonna bring stuff to make you French 75s in the morning, and that's fine. Or I'm gonna do something to do like a really sweet punch. I'm not just bringing you bourbon because nobody's gonna like that except me. Like,
right.
It's a know your audience kind of thing.
Right.
Yeah. I love the questions where they're like, "Well, it's only bourbon if it's from Kentucky."
Right.
No.
Like,
I just want to pick those people off the planet at this point.
Yes.
So I was
live on Mars.
I was representing Lenny Eckstein, our dear friend from Deerhammer, at an event, and we were tasting out his bourbon, and someone was like, "So is it bottled in Kentucky? Is it aged in Kentucky? Why is this a bourbon?" And in the small time that I have to talk to these people, I explained to him that, there's bourbon made in all 50 states.
Right.
Every state is making a bourbon.
At that point, do you just want to print a sticker with like the U.S. Constitution thing that says like bourbon has to be like?
No, because Lenny prints stickers that are way better than what I can come up with.
Well, this is true. These
are funnier. But I really just want to like wear a T-shirt that says "a product of the United States."
Yeah, but if that's my chance to get to talk to them and give them just a little bit of, you know what, this is good, you're tasting it, you enjoy it, it's still bourbon, now explore
Right.
other states and other bourbons, knowing that you don't have to just be made in Kentucky. I can take it as an opportunity and not be too judgmental.
Yeah.
Yeah. I saw a post the other day. There was a girl looking for Father's Day recommendations. Like, I want to take my dad to a distillery for Father's Day. And it was in an Indiana bourbon group. He wants something like that's well aged. And I'm like, okay, if he just likes MGP, just say that. Like,
Right.
Like, he doesn't want anything that's new. I'm like, okay, well, he's not going to have a good time at anything we have locally. Just buy him an MGP bottle and call it a day. Then don't take him anywhere because he's going to be an asshole. Like,
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
And be sad because he's not open to
he's missing out. And
Yeah.
all the great new things that are happening in Indiana
yeah,
Yeah.
like, and
outside of Ross and Squid.
yeah,
Mhm.
we're like in a great position to educate people. I just have the energy to do it. Like, if you want to be like bourbon's only made in Kentucky, okay, great, have a good day. Like, 5 + 5 is also 12. Like, I'm not gonna fucking argue with people anymore. I don't care. Like, if you don't want to experience new things and be open, don't be. Like, it's not teaching you.
Right. Yeah.
And you're just gonna miss out on great things. On you.
I'm going to take the opposite approach. I'm
Okay.
going to say to all the people that think you can only make Kentucky and bourbon, please come and talk to me, because I would like to give you the other side of the story without disparaging you.
I would say, please just come by the ABV Barrel Shop, sit down with an open mind, and just taste. And let your taste decide. So many people don't want to let their taste decide things. They want to let age statements or what state it's from or what the proof is dictate what they like and what they don't like. It should not. It really should not. I'm sorry, that's sad. If mash bill's the number one thing of importance to you, that's a sad situation. You know what? The only thing that matters when I'm putting that whiskey in front of you, I'm telling you, the only thing that matters is how it tastes. If you like how it tastes, that's a good whiskey for you. That's it. And I'm sorry, the people that say mash bills are the most important thing or age, no, it's not. It makes no difference whatsoever. It should not make a difference. It doesn't. I'm sorry, that's a joke. If you think that's important, that's a joke. That's a joke on you. You're a
I
laughing
believe
stock.
you in that, but my one stipulation is proof. When you have new drinkers and they find heat in proof, how do you introduce them to whiskeys at barrel proof?
Get the ones that drink well below proof. I mean, there's certainly plenty of examples of that. You
There's
can
the one-
find things that, yeah, you can find something that they might consider very hot at 90 proof because the only thing they can drink is an 80 proof. But you can also find something that's 108 proof that drinks like it's a 90 proof. And that's the beauty of sitting down with someone who knows what they're doing and exploring whiskey and seeing what's out there. I mean, I think we've got something for everybody. I had somebody come in the other day and say, I don't even like bourbon. I'm here with my husband. I'm like, if you're interested in trying some whiskeys, I think I can find one that you like. If you have an open mind, if you don't, I understand it. You don't have to like whiskey to come in here and be my friend. But I found one she liked. It can happen. So.
And I think you're in a unique position, Steve, because you have a barrel shop. But if I had a friend come over and be like, I don't like bourbon, but I see you have a lot of great bottles. What can you do for me? I'm like, okay, I'm going to make you a cocktail. I think cocktails are not a bad intro to bourbon.
Right.
Or even like a finished product like Angel's Envy or Investment, something that's like a wine finish. Like, I have a wine girl coming in. I'm going to give you a finished one because you're going to already pick up those wine flavors. I think that's a good way to get people involved too.
Absolutely, McNew. That's genius.
I think that cocktail could be the entree. And you know what? Here's a good one to do. The bourbon slush. Make you a batch of bourbon slushes, and that's a great way to, because you know what they taste like? They taste like bourbon. Now, it's not going to have the heat-proof situation because there's other ingredients in there, and it's also served very cold. I think that's a great way to learn bourbon, and maybe you decide that you like the flavor and the nuance of bourbon, and maybe it starts out with the bourbon slush. I don't think the right way to go is to go with the red hot cinnamon whiskeys that are out there, the peanut butter flavored ones, the screwballs, those type of things, fireballs. I mean, it can, but I think in reality, you're better off trying something like a bourbon slush over those things.
Yep. And it's already hot as hell this summer, so like you're going to feel refreshed anyways. Like even if you're like that flavor was weird for me, you're going to be like it was refreshing and I liked it.
I'll tell you what I'm going to do when I leave this this podcast. I'm going to go down. I've got a bucket of bourbon slush in my freezer. I'm going to go down and get me one. It's like having a snow cone. It's fantastic. It cools you down.
I'm a big fan of like cheer wine. If you guys can get cheer wine, like it's a North Carolina thing, but we started getting it over here now. It's like the cherry cola and bourbon is like such a good summer drink.
You know what? I have been topping off so I go to bars where I don't get a lot of selection. So it's like Makers on the rocks. And then I order a root beer and it'll be a root beer in a bottle, like Fitz's. And I will top my drink off with the root beer, and the root beer and the Makers on the rocks is summer.
It's good, huh?
Yeah.
That's also my go-to, KK. If I'm somewhere with like out a good selection, I'm like, okay, double Makers on the rocks is what I'm probably going to get.
Summer changes all the rules for bourbon drinkers. I feel like it's okay to have, cocktails and stuff like that. Especially if you're outside. I mean, I like I like the grill. I talk about how I like the grill. I'm not out there drinking 120 proof whiskey, sitting out there on the deck, burning up. It's just, it's not my thing. Yeah. Maybe there's people who say that I absolutely still would do that over a hot grill. That's not me. I like something cool and refreshing. So the bourbon slush, or even just a rocks glass with bourbon, but it's all filled with ice. Even that's good in the summertime. Yeah. That's not something I normally drink. But in the summertime, it can happen.
When it's already like 90 degrees, but it feels like 100, like, you don't want 120 proof, and that's okay.
You don't want to be sipping 120 proof whiskey with bat wings. That's key. Don't mix your high proof whiskey and bat wings. That's a public service. Hi, this is Steve Akeley of the ABV Network reminding you not to mix your bat wings and high proof whiskey in the summertime. You're listening to the Bourbon Daily. There you go. I just did a plug for
good.
I did a bumper. Good. I did a bumper. Well, that'll live forever now.
Gotta run that on all the summer episodes.
Summer episodes, yeah. People will be like, they'll be thanking me at the end of the summer. I'll get actual like cards and letters. They'll come in the mail and be like, "Thank you. You saved my summer. You saved my summer." Yeah.
That advertises like on bigger podcasts called Tommy John's. You need to send that to Tommy John's. They'll probably sponsor us.
Yeah.
Send it to Tommy John's.
Send it to them on Instagram. Tell them to like it and comment.
Right? If they're McNew,
please share, like, and comment.
But if they're me, I'm saying yes for the next 30 days.
Next 30 days, please send her your stuff.
Anyone who
Kathy will share, like, and comment
on Instagram. I am liking and commenting everything.
You might have some before this episode's even done recording, even though it's only us four.
Yep.
Yeah. That's Von Nieters in his RV. That's going to be the first one.
Right.
Without the air conditioner.
Yeah. You need the air conditioner.
No AC.
Episode of what do you drink in an unair conditioned RV? What are we drinking?
Water and lots of beer.
Yeah, water and beer.
Something in a bar that isn't inside the RV, like you leave the RV.
Well, there's still a refrigerator in there. There's just no AC.
Not enough.
Does it work?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, it still works. Yeah. So get a beer.
Got enough for ice and some cold
What's
drinks.
your summertime beer, Von Nieters?
I don't know. Anything pretty light.
Yingling. That's the answer.
Yeah, Yingling.
That's
the Yingling, both the lager and the light are really good.
Yingling
nice land shark.
Like Yingling is a banana split beer. Like I get a lot of banana.
Really? You can drink that stuff?
Not anymore, but
I was going to say
back in the day I did.
Back in the day, okay. I was going to say, what the hell? It doesn't seem like it's against the rules. Okay, but that was the old rules. Yeah, I like Yingling. I like Yingling to drink and to cook with. So in the barbecue.
So the first time I tasted a Yingling was on a Disney cruise.
Oh,
Mm.
why would you go on a Disney cruise? Of
Yeah,
all the people in the world, a Disney fucking cruise. Kathy,
You
cool.
children, why kill yourself? Why are you on this cruise?
My God, this sounds horrible. I would not go on a Disney
That's
cruise.
a nightmare. Why are we doing
Well, it
this?
sounds like they have alcohol. It couldn't be that bad.
Why did you pay
Oh,
to
God.
do this? Okay, we have a
Kids
question.
running around everywhere. So,
So
yeah, tell us.
I want to go.
I have friends that I
You have a
travel
young
with.
daughter. It makes sense.
Exactly.
I mean, you don't have to hear the story. That's fine.
No, go
I'll
on.
leave it. I'll leave it for the Instagrammers.
No, go ahead. What
No,
is
go
it?
ahead. We want to know.
All right. So I went to high school with some girls, and we would travel on occasion.
Yeah.
And one of them said, "Hey, I work with people. Her brother is connected to Disney. We can do a 10-day cruise, go to 5 different islands, and it's $750. The thing is, it's a Disney cruise, but it's off
I'd be out.
season.
I'd be out.
No, I went. And
Oh,
her
sounds
daughter
horrible.
was 6 years old, and
Ah.
she stayed in the cabin with us.
Yeah.
As long as I could go to the adult only areas and do my excursions.
Sounds
It was-
horrible.
No, it was, I went to Barbados.
Yeah, how was it though? Yeah.
I don't want to go on a cruise. They're the little sanitized version of Here's Barbados. I
It
don't want to
was
see
my
that.
first and only cruise.
Yeah, I'll never go on a cruise. Never.
Like keeps trying to sell me on a cruise, and I'm like, we're going to go back in this little tiny room while all these people, and I don't want to be around all these people. It's like, but we can get off and go do an excursion with these people I already don't want to be around. I'm like,
No. You don't go on
No, you don't
excursions
have
with
to.
people, You
a
snorkel.
cruise
yeah.
sounds terrible.
I
No,
know.
cruises are awesome.
I have no interest in a cruise. No,
I would
that's
be
terrible.
anti-cruise.
I can't do cruises. No.
No,
Never.
and I'm like, we could just like fly to Mexico and stay in an all-inclusive and not.
I don't
get
even
this
like
little-
that. I like
Ordering.
seeing things, not being in an all-inclusive. I just want to see the world. And the world being the United States of America. So
You see the world from sitting on a lounge chair on the beach.
See,
that's-
Indianapolis.
I like that. I
has
like
an
that.
Tower. We have an Eiffel Tower in Indianapolis now. If you want to see that and
The
not
Eiffel
fly.
Tower- okay. I saw the one in Vegas, so I'm good. I'm all set.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we got them for trials. We
I've
built
already
one
seen the
outside-
real Eiffel Tower in
But
Vegas.
we're comparing seeing the Eiffel Tower in
That checks
Indiana
out.
to seeing the world.
Yeah.
We're doing what we can over here on the Hoosier
Right.
State.
It's like saying I saw the Gateway Arch and you go to that Schnucks in Lime. I saw the Gateway Arch. It's not that big of a deal.
Here's the thing: the only people that call it an arch are in St. Louis. Everyone else calls it the arches.
The arches, huh?
Why?
I don't know.
I don't know because
It's not
they're,
McDonald's. There's only
It's not
one.
McDonald's. There's only
they're
one.
uneducated. We're the only people that know.
I've called it an arch.
Just like all bourbons from Kentucky.
Yeah.
What was this show about?
I don't know. I'm not sure. What we're talking-
non-bourbon people asking us questions. Now
Well,
they want to
yeah, we don't like those people anyway. They're not bourbon.
We're trying not to talk
You know
about
what? I give those people a break because they're trying to learn.
But they don't. It goes back to that thing where I've told the same people the same shit year after year, where they want to know what's the difference between whiskey and bourbon. Is bourbon like scotch? I don't want to tell you that again. I already told you that last year. And it's not that interesting. It's really not that interesting.
I think you
For
just
the
said
people that want to learn about it, contact KK Cast Strength.
Okay. Oh yeah, I'm sure
I
you're.
can share her
All
posts.
likes
You're a great
next
tutor. I'm
30
sure.
days.
I'm sure you're a great tutor. You're a mentor of the
she's
people who
going to
don't know a lot about them.
for free. Like she's not tired of your shit yet, so she will tell you everything you want to know.
Yeah, there you go.
I think
Go ahead, Von Eaters.
I didn't know what was going on with McNew.
McNew was stuck there for a second. She got yeah, go ahead.
It's right.
It's rough.
I think when we're talking like non-bourbon people, I think like 20% or less actually want to move on from that non-bourbon people stage and actually learn.
Right. Yeah.
I think a lot of it
So
just
as you
are
encounter them,
sympathizing.
how do you know what is the 1 in 5?
You don't.
So treat them all equally.
No.
Until they ask again.
You treat them all like shit till they bubble their way up. That's the thing.
That's also not it.
Yeah, I think that's
I don't know.
That's the answer. I can tell when they come in. When the ones that are going to be the true fans come in, I can tell. Like, all of a sudden someone come in, like Alex Hams. No one even knows that name. But I can tell when he comes in, that's a guy who really cares about bourbon and likes this place. So he's going to be in the mix. We're going to hear more and more about him from the ABV Barrel Shop. There's others that come in.
Is he just a consumer?
Well, then he joined the syndicate, and I can tell, though, there's also people that join the syndicate, and you can be like, I'll probably never see this person again. And that's the amazing thing to me. There's plenty of them that do that join. I don't know why you join the syndicate, and that's the last time I ever see them. That's it. Why would you not get involved then? Why would you not? You got all these benefits and stuff.
They have a lot of discretionary funds.
I guess. I don't know what they think it is. I feel bad because I feel like you should take advantage of the benefits. I feel bad when someone is like, they pay to become a syndicate member, and then I never hear from them again. It's renewal time, and I'm sending out messages. I don't hear back from that, and then they just go out by default because they don't respond. I was like, where did we go wrong? I feel bad. I feel like I messed them up.
I do know that Alex Hand's name because I posted an Egyptian sand cat. Then he asked actual Egypt questions, and I was like, "Oh well, I got those too."
Right. Yeah, he took it seriously, like you're interested in Egyptian sand cats.
I'm like,
oh my god, the Egyptian
all day, but that wasn't what this was.
Yeah, that's slang for ass. So yeah,
right.
Yeah. Well,
now it is.
Sphincter.
It is now.
Sphincter.
It's a sphincter. Yeah.
It's not a sphinx. It's a sphincter.
Sphincter. Yeah. Oh my god.
But I was like, no, I can send you a link to the actual Egypt.
McNew gets in a serious conversation.
Please don't act to see my picture.
Yeah. I almost got into her social network. She sent me that invitation that I ignored. I should have tapped into that.
She deleted all of it.
Yeah.
Deleted it the other day, about a week ago. So I was like, I don't even know what it is. Do you know who I got invited by, Steve?
Who?
Was Rob from the cigar place that you hate because he blew up your bathroom.
Yeah.
He invited me. And there was a whole thing where I was like, I don't even know what I'm doing. And then I was like NyQuil drunk one night and invited everybody. So
I was on there and I was a party girl photo with the fist in the air.
That photo is like from 2017.
I'm like, oh yes, I want this woman's social media. I want access to all of her contacts. It's like you can have access to my contacts. It's like, oh yeah, that's a solid group.
I don't know what that is, but like other people invited me too. I'm like, why? What is this? I don't know what it is. I think it's a thing that has like not taken off. So
they're trying. They're out there trying.
I deleted my whole account over there the other day.
Oh
like, this
man.
Damn. But
so even if I would have accepted, I would now be out of the mix on your social network
you
and stuff.
Go hook up with somebody else on there if you want. Go find I deleted mine. I didn't understand it in the first place.
No, I didn't understand it either when I got it. I was like, what the hell's going on here? Yeah. So there you go. All right. On that note, we'll wrap this one up as we always do by talking about where people can find us. Von Nieters, we'll start with you. Where can people find you?
You can find me on Instagram at Von Nieters. Don't ask me to like or share anything.
No,
do it.
No, that's not happening. That's not anybody other than Kathy. Kathy, how about you?
You can find me liking and everything on your Instagram.
Oh, that's exciting. That's exciting.
30 days. I'm liking everything on Instagram for 30 days.
Okay.
Just to find out if people are paying attention.
All right. McNew, how about you?
Cast strength.
KK Cast Strength. Sorry. KK Cast Strength.
Talk through the whole thing.
Yeah, talk through the whole thing. I did. I inserted my monologue over Kathy's plugs.
I'm on Instagram at McNew ABV, but if you want people to like your shit, send it to KK Cast Strength.
There you go. For me, I'm an easy guy to find at Steve Akeley, Twitter, Instagram, or Facebook. Don't contact me. Reach out to KK Cast Strength. I don't want to hear from you. I don't care at this point. Yeah. Yeah. Check out abvnetwork.com to see what we have going on. We always have a lot of cool things happening. And then finally, of course, if you like what we're doing, head over to abvbarrelshop.com. If you're in St. Louis, it'd be a crime if you didn't stop by and see us. Don't blow up our bathroom, though, like McNew's friends come in.
Just KK's inbox.
I've been on the road a while. Can I use your bathroom? And then I go in there after that. It's like, oh my God. Where did he eat? Yeah. It's like, Jesus. Yeah. Fucking McNew's friends. Well,
chili.
Chili. Yeah. All right, McNew, anything else to say before we get out of here?
I'd like to remind the audience to please give us a 5-star review. That includes comments. It helps new people find the show, which is very important to us. And if you like what we're doing, we ask that you please visit our Patreon page at patreon.com/the ABV Network.
Great job today, gang. For audience, we'll have a brand new show for you tomorrow. Looking forward to that. Until then, take care, everybody. See ya.
Bye.
Bye.
Go to KK Cast Strength.
KK Casting.
KK Casting. Peace. Before we let you go, let's talk about one last thing. The ABV Barrel Shop in the St. Louis community of Arnold, Missouri. The ABV Barrel Shop is focused on a couple of things. First of all, single barrels. We are the place where single barrels live. We go to distilleries, taste through the whiskey, select the best barrel, and have it shipped to our store where we present it to you, our customers, by allowing you to try before you buy. We're also known for the classes that we have in our education center in the store, as well as the events we have with industry professionals from the bourbon business. If you are in the St. Louis area, please come by and visit us at 6 Fox Valley Center in Arnold, Missouri. Or at a minimum, at least sign up for our email and text distribution so you know exactly what's going on in our shop over at abvbarrelshop.com. This is Steve Akeley, owner of the ABV Network, signing off. We thank you for listening to our programming and truly appreciate your support.
The Bourbon Daily is part of the ABV Network. For more information or to become a sponsor, please visit abvnetwork.com. Thanks for listening and cheers.
This has been a Steve Akeley production.